What's up, y'all? It's me, your boy Asmongold, and today we're over here at Act 1. I'm going to show you guys how to do some Crypt of the Ancients farming. And basically, you just have to pick a quest, and I'm doing this on Torment 6 for max experience. I'll explain that in a minute. Basically, you start the game. You have to make sure you've already done the thing where you discovered Crypt of the Ancients, and just make sure you pick a quest after then. And pour it over to the Festering Woods. And Crypt of the Ancients is always below you. The Tomb of the Warrior is always above you. Anybody don't know that? Basically, then you go inside the Crypt of Ancients, and basically you just kill all of the non-elites, and you're gonna get a lot of experience through doing this. So you watch my bar go up, and sometimes you have good runs, sometimes you have bad runs. On Torment 6, the elites will basically fuck your day up, and so in one clip, I kill the elite because I got a bunch of stacks from Archon, and I have that at the end because it was, pretty badass. But basically, then you kill everything, you die, and then you leave the game, and then you restart the game. Now this is the tricky part here. Is you need to make sure because as you see here, I'll have the portal to take me back to directly back to the Crypt of the Ancients. You will not have this portal if you go and you repair. It's very hard because basically you'll get a checkpoint, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. But basically, as you can see here, like you just go back in there and you do the same thing over and over and over. As you can see, I mean, like I can actually visibly see my bar going up, and I'm over Paragon 100. So I mean, this is like a really good way to farm. The only problem is this is gear dependent, obviously, because you're doing it on Torment 6. I did something stupid there, and I should have gone back up to the top and killed the ads over there. But it doesn't really matter because each run takes like 10 seconds. As you see, like right now, I mean, this clip's about I don't know, a little bit under 6 minutes, and so you'll see like how much experience I get. Now, is this better than the Blacksmith wife runs? I don't really know. I'm not really sure. I haven't tested it for that long, but it's definitely a good alternative for when I'm bored of doing one or the other. They're all good alternatives for each other. As you can see here, I mean, definitely like this would be hard to do if you don't have very good gear already to begin with, and so like you have to make sure to take that into account. These elite packs sometimes will just like spawn at the beginning, and it'll just like be impossible to kill them. As you can see, I mean, even with Archon, with like all those stacks, I still was not able to kill him, and they end up killing me here. I think they do. Yeah, they do. Anyway, basically you just kind of do this over and over and over, and it's a pretty good way of getting experience. But the only problem is that you will have to occasionally restart the game, and whenever this happens and you lose your teleport to the Crypt of the Ancients, what you need to do is just go and start another part of the Act 1 quest, and then just go through it again and die, and it'll be the exact same, but make sure you repair your gear, because you will probably die often if you're doing this on Torment 6, which is what I recommend. If you have very bad gear in Torment 5, doing this on Torment 5 is better for you, so be it. I don't really think it would be, but just whatever works for you guys, For me personally, Torment 6 was enough because Archon is very good at like these very small bursts. As you can see here, even with Archon, these mobs are extremely hard to kill, and I mean, without it, it's just fucking, there's just no way it's going to happen. At least not with this build, because this build is based completely around just doing this run. I might be able to kill them if I was like completely spec'd for it and everything, but I'm not. And so basically, I would say that this is probably one of the faster ways to level. Definitely, probably one of the best ways to level if you have very good gear. If you can actually kill that elite pack, I honestly don't even know if it's worth it. But whenever I did actually kill it, I got a lot of experience, and I've killed. As you can see, all right, I'm gonna repair. You see, I just got a checkpoint right there. You see the reach checkpoint, and even though I reach a checkpoint right here, again, it won't matter, and I'll show you what happens. And I clear everything. I mean, everything's the same here. Just getting fucking crazy experience. I don't know if they'll nerf this or not. Their Crypt of the Ancient runs have been in the game for like, I don't know, like since forever, and they've never gotten rid of it. And so I would not really expect this to be nerfed. So I mean, you can pretty well bet that you can do this indefinitely. But as you can see here, I mean, I have like over 300,000 DPS, and I'm still having trouble killing just like that one normal mob. And they do a lot of damage, and I almost have 1,000,000. Actually, I don't know if I'd have 1,000,000 in this video or not, but I have like 800,000 toughness here. And as you can see here, I put it out and I leave the game. And you'll see here in a second, whenever I resume, the portal won't be there. And so that's when you need to restart and start another part of the quest and reset it and then do it again. But you want to make sure you do that every single time. Like you have to repair. Like that's usually the way it turns out for me. But I'd say this is probably one of the fastest runs. I'll try and do like a calculation for you know how long it takes. And here's the one where I killed a pack on Torment 6 with Archon. I feel pretty good about this. As you can see, they had the illusionist thing, and I have like something like 40 stacks or something like that. As you can see here, I'm just ticking them down like fucking 10 mil at a time, and he's dead. Paragon, I gotta level up too. So how about that? But anyway, try this if you can. But thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe.